Hey, Racing Dad pre-DTS here. You can see I got a new HD camera for my PS5, so tinkering around with that. We're at the Chinese GP today. We are in Team Constructor mode, so my constructor here is Let's Vo. Teammate is Ayrton Senna, and we've been just trading blows back and forth in the Drivers' Championship, first and second. We do have the best car on the grid, so really he's my only competition for Drivers' Championship. Difficulty level is at 90, so a little bit harder than some of the other videos I've posted so far. You can probably tell by the clip name, it's going to be a tough race. So let's see how we go. Qualifying 6th, not my best, but fairly strong launch off the line. Quickly past Russell, up past Norris, so that's 2 places gained. Leclerc leaves a little bit of a door open in there. Thank you very much. Now at China I do run a higher downforce setup, so Sector 1, Sector 2, particularly Sector 1, I have a decent advantage. Now 4/10 behind Gasly. I might claw back a little bit, but send you very much. Really, I was just trying to catch up with Senna. A bit of a high-risk move coming from so far back. I'm lucky he didn't turn into me, break a wing, but really wanted to stay on Senna's gearbox here. But this is a straight that always kills me with the high downforce. Gasly doesn't even have DRS on lap 1, and he's just powering through me. So I just got to do a defensive send. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Ooh. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. And I break my front wing. So it's been a tough race. I keep telling myself I'm going to try not to restart. So this one was my last and final. No matter what was going to come or how many spins, I was going to finish this race of it. So, restart. Thought I had a decent launch, but not as good as the first one. Lucky Russell backed out there. Threaded it around Norris. Somehow... No, I thought I was about to go on that outside around Leclerc, but nope. So not the greatest start relative to last time, but really just sent it again. I don't know how I got past 2 cars on that particular turn. That was probably them just making sure, they didn't crash into me. And for most of the race, lap 2, really the Sector 1 advantage kicked in. Senna went a little bit wide on there and so squeaked through. And for a lot of laps, it was just about trying to keep him behind me. You can see that same lap, same thing happens. He catches me on that straight, and I have to go super late on the brakes. I think one of the things I kept forgetting was I like my brake bias at like 54% for most of the lap, except that for that one particular turn. I think that's what caught me out a handful of times. All those spins just kept locking up the rears on it. But at this point, we've settled into the race. You can see with the interval times on the top left there, relatively maintaining a constant gap with Senna. So I'm thinking we got a decent race on our hands. This might be the keeper, and then that happens. Luckily, Otto recovered relatively close behind him, but making some ground, just not enough to really make a move. dive into the pits. I think a little early, but at this point it's like I was on softs for 7 laps. I know I'm going to mediums, so really at this point, why stay out any longer? Yep, baby monitor just turned off. I'm gonna turn that puppy back on. One of the kids is sick, so gotta make sure there's no crying. Come out in a lot of traffic here, and so had to muscle my way across one. Hulkenberg really had to just dive it there, and you can see lost all that time. Wasn't even I thought I would have liked to have been closer to Senna, but it turns out his tires are incredibly cold coming out of the pit. That one probably might have been an unreasonable move, but had to just go for it. And really able to keep him back for most of it. Again, it's this straight that just kills me with my setup, and so really requires a dive. I was too far back, so kind of thank goodness there was a red flag. I don't even know what happened. It wasn't my fault, not this race. I thought I got far enough ahead of him by the red flag. I might have started in first. But no, tracked me in at second. So still front row, of course. Great start compared to Senna. Leclerc has an even more massive jump on me. He's like right next to me. Lucky he doesn't spin us out there. But compared to my driver championship rival, he's doing exactly what I need him to. Just backing up Senna there. And so Senna eventually gets past, and we're really just holding station for quite some time here. Fingers crossed I don't spin anywhere. This is where one of the kids woke up, had to pause to live and fight another day. And on that same lap, again, really just got to defensively brake late. Did not lock up my brakes here, even though I forgot to change my brake bias a couple clicks up. So now I'm feeling pretty comfortable, right? Like just don't screw up in those couple turns. Another near DRS pass on us. Went super late, very wide into that turn. And now it's the last lap. Senna's got DRS run. I weave a little bit, but he didn't back off. Leclerc and Gasly have it too, so I try to find the inside on Senna. And of course, what do? Last lap. But funny enough, it backs everybody else up. Leclerc was able to squeak by on the outside, and I'm able to hold second. Verstappen gets in front of Senna, and here's the third view replay. Just hold up everybody. So that's one way to put some distance to my championship rival. Kind of reminds me of, was that Max on Seb back in like 2019 or something like that, but kind of reverse since I was in front. But yeah, hope you liked it. Like, subscribe, follow.